Well, guess what? The Attorney General was highlighting this about the goal.
In particular, in a country that is undergoing the transformation that Guyana was undergoing and is undergoing, because their political leaders were telling them to boycott the program. I remember going into the villages of Buxton, Golden Grove, Nabakalis, Betafawakting, Pleasance, Anns Grove, and holding public meetings to speak to the persons there, to tell them how inimical the advice that they are receiving from their political directorate, how self destructive following such advice is or was. I explained, we explained in the government, and I did it on this program repeatedly. I explained how demonic a political leadership is or was that can tell their supporters not to accept an education. You have to be retarded as a political leader. You have to be demonic. You have to be destructive, not to tell your supporters not to enroll on a free government scholarship program that would result in your education and would result in your certification. We had to go through all of that in this country. Today, I
Some of the views from some of the issues in the news. One of the most recent installments from the Honorable Attorney General, right? And we're going to hear some more. We're going to hear some more from the Attorney General. Marcia saying PPP ministers and supporters think that they could bully people. I'm telling you, it seems like this with them man they want to do just for real. Rasta Empress, one of our insightful moderators and a frequent traveler right here on Delta 9 Media. Thanks for being part of the live. Saying good night to the Delta. Oh, okay, not Delta, to Desiree. Okay, so she's shouting out one of the frequent travelers in the chat. Big up yourself, Desiree. Thanks for being a part of the live. All right.
see Darren Wade graduating. That shows how successful we have been in our efforts to go out there and publicly persuade.
Big up yourself to Honorable Mr. Wade. Right? And the gesture that the Attorney General is highlighting, that he now would be given an endorsement to gold that might open the door to a lot of other persons now partaking in everything that gold has to offer. Right? But does it mean that in the soon future, or probably in the far future, who knows? Does it mean that we might see Honorable Mr. Wade becoming a part of Team Red, becoming a part of the PPP? What do y'all think? Drop it in the comment section, or definitely call it in. Let's hear some more from the Attorney General. And you know how we do it over here on Delta 9 Media, because we're going to get a chance to hear from Mr. Wade himself.
Not our supporters, but supporters of the opposition. to take advantage of these opportunities that the government is offering, because their own political leaders were advising them not to take the scholarship. They tried to ridicule the program. They tried to ridicule the universities that were offering the courses of studies. They tried to denigrate and denigrate the universities and the institutions. Today, these persons are graduating in the thousands and by the thousands. And they are now equipped to enter the global market, not only the Guyanese employment market, but the global market. I recall sitting.
Global qualifications. That's the conversation that the Attorney General is highlighting right there. Plus, Mr. Wade is a practicing attorney. So the fact that a person of his caliber would partake in win, not in win, but in gold, I should say, right? Should say a lot about what's going on with everything gold and the qualifications. Maybe there might be some benefit that Mr. Wade can see in making sure that he acquires those qualifications. And I think we're going to figure out what those benefits might be very soon and very shortly. What y'all think about it? Drop it into the comment section or call it in to Nine Travelers as we hear some more from the Attorney General.
With Professor Opaday and going through the type of law programs that should be offered, masters in laws, and in what areas of law, and which universities we should look to that are offering these master's programs in law. The particular areas of law that I think would be beneficial from structure to meet the scholarship. And these people are still in politics today. And sometimes in my quiet moments, I reflect on what we have to go through in this country, the People's Progressive Party, what we have to go through in our efforts to enlighten all Guyanese.
Telling you heard the views right there from the Attorney General, right? He's highlighting some of the hurdles that they are now having to deal with in trying to get persons to be a part of the program that is for their own good. That's what the Attorney General highlighted right there. And guess what? He was speaking about Honorable Mr. Darren Wade graduating, right?
I am Darren Wade, and I graduated with a Master's of Laws at the University of Liverpool, John Moores. The program that I did is an advocacy-based, a human rights-based program. It is a program that equipped me for Guyana in relation to constitutional and human rights law. And I must say that this Master's is already in use, because when you read in the news or you're seeing that Darren Wade have won a case, it's because of this program. A lot of it, this program would contributed to already. So definitely this program has done great for me, and the country is already benefiting from this investment. Education is a great equalizer. For persons like me, of course, I like to tell my story. I was raised by my great-grandmother, or pension or NIS. When I went to law school, a lot of persons pulled in and contributed, you know. But it's a bit easier now. I know that law program is being established at the University of Guyana. So very soon we don't have to go to the Ewing Law School. And these are only great initiatives that will aid our country, the development of our country.
Get a chance right there to hear from Mr. Wade himself. We heard from the Attorney General. What are your views, Delta 9 travelers? Drop it into the comment section or call it in. Do you think gold is equal to Wade gone red? Yes or no? Do you think that gold is equal to Wade gone red? Yes or no? %75 said yes, 25% said no. It seems like persons believe that, listen, Mr. Wade might be changing his political party soon. Time will tell the tale. And we will be making sure that we update you with all these details on this and so many other headlines right here on Delta 9 Media. Big up to all the travelers right now in the chat. Have you taken a couple of seconds? Check and see, buddy. Almost 500 persons live with us. Check and see if you're subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button. Why? It costs you nothing, but it will keep you connected with everything trending in Guyana and in the diaspora. Join the team right here on Delta 9 Media.
Aid Butterfly Black Seed, loaded with antioxidants and essential nutrients for your body's needs. Breathe better, feel better, live healthier. All the benefits of black seed oil without the taste. Aid Butterfly Black Seed Capsule.
Shadows they follow, future they follow, dreams turn shallow.